Hi there, everybody. Welcome back to Chapter 11. So we're just going to get right into the game. I'm joined here with my friend Shephen. Blue SS1 is still missing, so here we go.
Rip. So Chapter 11 is actually one of the few chapters that the map is shared between all three routes, though the enemy composition is slightly different. So that's a neat thing.
So this map is also the first deep boss where we have Camilla and Azura. So this map's going to go by really fast, especially because we can make use of this trick called a double refresh.
We'll talk about that in a bit, but first off, Gloom's gonna promote Selena straight to Bow Knight for the +1 movement, which will actually show its use very quickly here.
She gives plus speed and plus move, so she's pretty good parrot fodder. We brought it up last chapter in chapter 10, but I guess we're just gonna start. So Nyx is gonna be taking on this left side at pretty shaky accuracy. She's equipped with Nosferatu, so she's gonna survive.
Elise freezes the ninja because the ninja is speed seal, which would be kind of annoying if we get hit by it.
Yeah, so here's our first instance of the double refresh. So generally you're going to be seeing a mount carrying Azura, then we're going to switch to Azura lead, transfer the mount away, and then have someone else shelter Azura. And finally, another unit comes along and transfers, then switches to Azura lead for another refresh. So we're going to be seeing this trick a lot in the playthrough, and it's also one of the reasons why Bates is such a fun game to LTC, because you get to see a lot of double refreshes.
You get to move really quick.
Yeah, so the reason why we refreshed Corrin and Camilla was because Corrin needs to clear out an enemy out of the way so Camilla can keep moving throughout the map.
Something else to note is that Gwyn deployed the Oni Savage he captured last map. His name's Daisuke. And that's actually who's going to be getting all these kills that Nyx is setting up.
Yeah, so I just need somebody to injure the dudes, and the enemy phase here with Nyx is actually really shaky because, like, her hit rates suck.
Yeah, even with weapon triangle advantage, it's like, low 80s, high 70s?
Yeah, exactly. And on top of that, one of the mages in the room randomly attacks in the turn order, so, like, sometimes he'll just suicide on Nyx because when her dual guard's not active, he'll actually take counter damage and he'll just die. And I need to feed him to Daisuke, so it was actually kind of annoying getting a single recording.
On fort level up on Nyx.
Yeah, that's kind of just expected. And you can't really reset for level ups either, because of Lunatic mode.
Right. Well, no, just go all the way back to chapter 9 for it. Redo everything till then. Got another little cool trick here. It's just moving Azura forward just to get a bigger refresh. Or more distant traveling refresh, I should say.
Yeah. Alright, so the reason why we're going up the right side is because there's less enemies in the way. There was only like the one Oni Savage, and then after that there's like almost nobody else in the way. Going up the left side is a lot more painful because there's the Ninja Conga line, and these archers are all in the way. So, because we have a bunch of flyers, we don't really want to go up there. And even though the right side tile-wise is slightly longer, I think it's like longer by 2 or 3 tiles.
Yeah, it's longer, but not as much in the way. Just blow right through it.
Effie got a level up. Should I just reset?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Failure of an LTC. Armor Knight got a level up.
Yeah, Daisuke here is just got pretty much similar accuracy to Nyx, but without the weapon triangle advantage.
Yeah, and then the staircase gives +10 avoid, so having everything line up was annoying because you just have to miss one, and then Daisuke misses level 11. So that wasn't fun. So we have everybody lined up the tower, so we could just transfer Azura around. So this way, we can have Azura reach the top and kill a couple units along the way as well.
Another cool kill that Silas gets instead of Jacob.
Well, actually, Corrin would have taken it if I just transferred and taken her to the lead, but also, I re-recorded this. Well, I didn't re-record it, but I did another attempt where Niles actually did get the kill on Izama. Because this map, once again, this map was such a pain to get in a single recording.
You'll notice that we're skipping both chests. There is Spiritus, which would be kind of useful to have later on, but we can live without. And the other one's Feeble Staff, which would be nice, but Grim can ultimately live without.
Yeah.
And Daisuke hits shove there.
The Spirit Dust is just so far up the left, I can't I can't reach it without committing too far to the left. Alright, so Camilla, thanks to Selena pair up and Tonics, she's able to double. And cleanly one round KO. Thanks Selena for being a good pair up fodder. So that'll be chapter 11 completed in 3 turns. Let's just move right on to chapter 12.
Alright, let's do that.
Alright, so let's get right on to chapter 12. So once again, this is going to be another map that goes by really fast because Camilla and Azura and double refreshes and all that jazz, so there's going to be a lot going on once again. Chapter 12 is kind of shorter in length, so we'll do our best to try to keep up with the pace.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot to talk about. This is going to be a 2-turn, despite the map being like very big in terms of length. First thing to notice is Elise can't be here due to story reasons, so to make up for it, we're deploying the Pegasus Knight captured in Chapter 10. Forgot her name. And also deploying the Shovebot dude.
Yeah, so we're going to promote Niles. He has movement +1, so in addition to mounted movement, he has movement +1, so he'll have 10 total movement, which is really cool. This map also has kind of a gimmick to it, where there's just a bunch of pots in the way, and breaking them will kind of have some sort of status effect on you, whether it's boosting your stats, decreasing them, inflicting you with the status ailment, or whatever, so we have to have a couple of nerds, like, break them for us, so...
And thankfully we are joined by the nerd Laszlo, who will break a pot.
This dude's so great at breaking the first pot for whoever.
Well, yeah, we're also joined by Kaze, who's not a nerd, and will be very important later on. And we'll talk more about him.
He's actually kind of over-leveled because of Chapter 5. So we got to get our Wyvern Brigade to the very top. So we're going to do this thanks to double refresh. Because Jacob was in the Paladin line, he has Shelter, and it's proving to be quite useful. Jacob's going to be able to get right up to the front.
And Perry's here solely for double refreshes.
Yeah, she joins with Shelter. That's pretty much all you need to know about Perry.
Right there, Shove proving its worth already. It puts Niles in range of the ninjas.
Yeah, the starting positions are kind of awkward, so being able to shove one forward to get Niles in Saizo and Kagero's range was actually pretty nice. So, Jacob and Camilla both have hand axes here, and Corrin is going to get blocked off by the other two ninjas because they move earlier in the turn order. So this forces like Kagero to be like, oh, well, there's one more person in my range, let me just attack this dude. Just eats a bunch of damage.
The important thing Grim's trying to do here with Niles is to grind his weapon rank up for the Shining Bow and Killer Bow later on. And this is sort of the only chance he gets to get a whole lot of weapon rank.
Yeah, every bit counts, and I gotta do it before Niles' offense really starts to taper off. So, coming up, I only have like 3 Dragonbane users, and I need to pop this Dragonbane, so Corrin has to be one to do it, because Camilla and Azura are both far too important to actually clear the map, so Corrin's gonna have to tank it.
It should be noted that breaking the pot knocked Kagero out of vantage range, so Silas can just walk right up.
So we're gonna, because Azura's in the back, we have a bunch of mounts to kind of transfer her around. So it's kind of cool to get Azura. up in front, especially after Niles pairs himself up with Camilla. So we kind of split a pair up into two support units.
And thanks to Laszlo's dance, Kaze had just enough speed and strength to one-round KO Saizo there.
Yeah, so with this, we're set up to go for the Ryoma boss kill. Unfortunately, we have to skip both of the chests because they're just not feasible to collect. There's too many things in the way, and the 2 items in the chest aren't going to save any turns that would cost to collect them, so we're just going to skip them. So Camilla just throws away all of my prep by just getting a crit anyways. I didn't want to reset for the crit, but it happened anyways, so let's just roll with it.
That's how it is. And chapter 12 done in 2 turns.
So thank you for watching, everybody. And once again, I'm sorry for the large delay in between updates. So we'll just keep trucking along, and we'll see you back next time for chapter 13.
Yep. See you all.